Hi, firstweekendclub.ca. We're very fortunate to be here with actor Niall of the film Aly Was Screaming. Tell us about this fantastic film and congratulations.
Thank you. Well, Aly Was Screaming is a Canadian indie that was shot in Calgary, Alberta. And originally that was one of the reasons why I was drawn to it, because it was an Alberta production and I'm an Alberta boy and I wanted to help this indie film out. And then they sent me the script, which immediately gripped me because there's a lot of questions that it asks in the film. And it really makes people reflect upon what they would do if they were faced with the situation of the film. Because two characters are faced with one of their best friends dying tragically, and then discovering that she had a winning lottery ticket worth millions and millions of dollars. So they struggle with the right thing to do, and then they start thinking about the wrong things to do. And amidst all of that, they are working for me. My character is Andrew, and he is a immoral prick. He is one of the meanest characters I've played, but he's also, for some reason, likable at the end of the film. Maybe because of his humor, maybe because of the way he tries to pass things off, but there's a lot of questions to be answered about him as well, because he seems to be happier than anybody in the entire film, even though he has the least amount of morals, which is interesting.
It is interesting. So, speaking of morals, are you an Oilers or a Flames fan?
I'm an Oilers fan. Don't even bring up.
Oh wow, you are like your character.
Yeah.
Just kidding, just kidding. We love the NHL. So tell us, with this film, you've got some very interesting Canadian co-stars, and there's a little bit of crossover in some of the career aspects with your co-stars.
Absolutely. Camille Sullivan and I, we actually did a pilot together called Mistresses, and we were set to be love interests on that years ago. Her character in Mistresses actually had an affair with my father, and my father had passed away. And she was a counselor, and I go to her for some counseling, and then they end up having a love affair, the son of the deceased father and his former lover.
Wait, you're in these like major plot thickening.
Yeah. I've been very lucky with my career. I get to play some pretty extreme situations out on camera.
So Camille Sullivan and any other people that you've worked with?
Well, not in the film, not in Aly Was Screaming, but Sarah Canning is also here, and I've worked with her on Primeval New World. We were the leads of that, and now I'm also a series regular on Remedy, and she happens to be a lead of that, and I'm her love interest on Remedy now. So, and she is here as a Whistler Film Festival Rising Star. So is Dustin Milligan, and we both did 90210 back in the day.
So you're everywhere, basically?
I try to be. I try to be everywhere. Yeah.
Arctic Air in Canada.
Yes. Yeah.
You've gone back as far as Melrose Place and 90210. You're hitting all the spots.
Yeah.
So while you're traveling around and having this very unique, interesting, interwoven career, what makes Canada so special to you? Well,
Canada's home, and if I could just live in Canada year-round, I would. I made the move to Los Angeles to take my career to the next level, and ever since I did make that move, I've been booking media roles up in Canada. I don't know whether it's because Canada takes you more serious after the fact that you make that move, or whether or not you become a better actor because you're surrounded by other actors all day, every day, and it just raises you to that next level. Because the acting community in Canada is actually quite small, and I was fortunate enough to break in Canada because of that, I believe, and I'm just trying to take it to the next level. And now Canada has kind of taken notice of that, and they keep on bringing me back up here. And Arctic Air happened because John Cooksey, who was one of the writers from Primeval, him and I have become best friends, and I just want to work with friends at this point. I want to work with good people, I want to have fun on set, and that happens quite often up in this country.
Isn't that nice when that happens?
Yeah, it really is, when you're working with people you love to work with, and that's what it's about for me.
So the process of Aly Was Screaming, this wonderful director, wonderful Canadian cast. What can you take from that? Has that evolved you a little bit? Has the mean guy within turned a little nicer, or has the nice guy gotten a little tougher?
I think that the message from the other characters has helped me more than anything. Andrew was more of an acting challenge for me to play a guy like that. But it's the messages that the other characters convey to the audience that really resonated with me and raised the questions of what would I do. And I really loved Charlie's performance. Everyone's performance in the film, I think, was fantastic. Camille, everybody. And Jeremy Thomas he's a newer director, and he was fantastic. Him and I were collaborating quite well on set, because they actually got me in between. I was filming something else at the time, and we happened to have a 4-day window, and they flew me in, because my role in the film it's more of a cameo performance for them, and they shot all of my scenes in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, which was fantastic for me, because I had to get in, and I'm used to working that way, because TV is very fast. Quite often I'm in every scene every day on the TV shows I'm filming, so I'm used to that pace. So it was good to come in, work with Jeremy in that way. And he actually said it this morning. We just did an interview, and he was like, "Man, even in an interview, you come in, you're prepared, you get it done, and you just leave." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's kind of my thing. I like to just get in, get it done, and then head home and go enjoy my life."
Well, maybe we'll keep you for some hockey talk for a little bit first.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. No hockey talk. Okay. We're here to talk Canadian
no hockey
film.
talk.
We'll duke it out later.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And firstweekendclub.ca. Visit us online and follow us. Hey, what are you on Twitter?
Just Niall Mater.
Cool. Because we're going to be sure to let you know exactly where you can see this guy in theaters and everywhere that the film is screening for you. Thank you.
Thank you.